97underground.com, Baltimore's pure rock.
Hi, this is Michael Spedden, 97underground.com, Baltimore's pure rock worldwide. Welcome to our YouTube page where you can find all of the national and local band interviews from my show, www.youtube.com/97underground, Michael Spedden. Remember, the Back of the Rack is now on every Monday from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time and on Wednesday from 2 to 4 a.m. Eastern Time for the replay. Download the free app from 97underground.com and listen anytime, anywhere. And hit that like and subscribe button and allow notifications so you'll know whenever a new episode launches. Enjoy the interview. And welcome back to the Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show here on 97underground.com, Baltimore's pure rock worldwide. Today, we're going to sit down with Kickin Valentina. We had Heber Papillon, Chris Taylor, and Jimmy Berdine come and talk to us about their upcoming tour. They've got a great website, kickinvalentina.com. They're going to be coming to Backseat Events in Winchester, Virginia on September the 13th. And that's going to be at Backseat Events, Winchester, Virginia, September 13th at 8 p.m. They're going to be with another band called Bad Marriage. So definitely get out and check that out if you can, folks. And also, again, remember, check out their website, kickinvalentina.com. And don't forget, the Back of the Rack airs every Monday from 2 to 4 p.m. Our replay is every Wednesday morning from 2 to 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Download the free app and listen anytime, anywhere. And don't forget our YouTube page where all of our interviews are kept, youtube.com/@97underground Michael Spedden. So, folks, thanks for tuning in today. Enjoy the interview with Kickin Valentina, and we'll see you next time. And welcome back to the Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show here on 97underground.com, Baltimore's pure rock worldwide. And today we are here with Kickin Valentina. Kickin Valentina is going to be in our area. They're going to be at Backseat Events down in Winchester, Virginia, coming up on September 13th with Bad Marriage. But they've got a whole other tour lined up, and it looks like they're going to be all around the East Coast. And then I see a European date too, huh?
Yeah, we go back over there next fall.
Next fall, yeah, that one was announced already.
Oh, okay, great. So that's for next September.
That's next year, but that's a whole tour over there. We're not worried about next year.
Yeah, that's going to be like.
We want to talk about today.
Yes.
Okay. Well, tell us about today. It's great to have you on and everything here, and I know you're very excited about what's coming up.
Oh yeah. So the tour starts Piedmont, South Carolina on September the 11th. With Bad Marriage, and
all the way through Detroit.
All the way through to Detroit. But we are stopping in Winchester, Virginia, Backseat Events, September 13th.
Yeah.
Yes.
September 13th.
September 13th.
That's a great room, and as I was kind of telling you beforehand, it's a great venue. It really is a great venue. I think you're going to like it there.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Food.
That's always good.
Right? I hear they got great food there.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. As a matter of fact, I think their restaurant was actually a Bob's Big Boy at one point, but I think they've upgraded it since then. I think they call it the Backseat Bar and Grill or something as compared to Backseat Events. And it was really great stuff there. And the people are super nice too. So I really think you'll enjoy your stay down there and everything.
We played Winchester once, years ago, but it's a long time.
Blue Fox, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Blue Fox, Blue Flame, Blue Flock. I don't remember.
It
was like a big pool hall, and then attached to it, there was a venue next to it.
Yeah. But that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a decade at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's there's been a number of places that have come and gone from down there, but there's a few venues in that area that are doing really well, and a lot of they're pretty prominent where national acts are going down there to perform. And but Backseat, again, it's really a great place. And I see you've also got a date in Harrisburg too. That's a good rock and roll town too.
Oh yeah.
A great scene there. A lot of a lot of great clubs. Metal and punk rock too do very well there. and everything. Well, great, great. And then you're heading up to Pittsburgh, the Craft House Stage and Grill,
Yep.
and then to Akron, Ohio, and then to Illinois, Michigan. God, just working your way through here, and then out to the Whiskey, doing a show at the Whiskey. How about that, huh?
Oh, it's going to be
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
we played there a couple times. This time we're playing with Spread Eagle,
Mhm.
and so it'll be fun. And then we're going over to Fresno, where our singer DK is from.
Oh,
Fulton,
okay, sure.
Fulton,
55, yeah.
Well, oh, that's a great. Well, the Whiskey. I mean, that's just it's got to be a feeling of accomplishment, to be able to play a place like that. Walking onto such a storied venue and walking onto a stage of such a storied venue and everything.
Oh yeah, man, it's legendary. Everybody literally has played there, and it's cool walking around in the backstage area, like where the production offices are and everything. There's so much memorabilia back there that it's pretty cool. What was it? They had a Van Halen set list.
Yeah, there was in Jake's office, the guy that runs the joiners, the talent agent or whatever. He had when I walked in there and I was chit chatting with him, I looked to the left and there was just like 3 small handwritten set lists for like 3 nights in a row back in 1977, May of 77, and I had to get up close because it was kind of really small. Like I don't know how these guys even saw these set lists. But
Yeah.
Young eyes back there.
young, good eyes, exactly. But he had 3 handwritten set lists from 3 sold out shows at the Whiskey, handwritten by David Lee Roth. 77. I mean, when their first record come out, was that year? 77. Van Halen 1.
Yeah, I think it was 77, maybe 78, but I think you're right around that time. Yeah.
I mean, 3 sold out nights at the Whiskey. That's one of the Slash's guitar hanging up, on the wall. I mean,
Yeah, there's
nothing really, pictures of Morrison.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Nobody really important in rock and roll.
Yeah. No, nobody at all. Nobody at all.
Yeah.
I can kind of remember because there was a lot of stuff like that at CBGB's too. I used to play there years ago.
Yeah. See, we miss all those iconic places. There's not that many left.
I know. It's a real shame too. It's a real shame that a lot of these places have gone by the wayside. In Baltimore, we lost Hammerjacks a long time ago too, and that was just we still have our stories. There's still the stories of the place, and there's just really so much history there and everything. And I really enjoy doing episodes where I can talking to people and really kind of capturing those things, their experiences in these venues and what it's like to go on stage there. And unless you really do it, I mean, you really don't know how special it is to do something like that,
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean,
Yep. So you've got you're touring, you're kind of promoting a new project that you have coming out. You want to tell us about that for a bit?
Yeah, the album came out already.
Okay.
So the Bootlegs,
it came out a few months ago.
About a few months ago.
April.
In April. So this was more of something to tie the fans over till we just started writing a new album. So hopefully maybe it'll be out next year. So we have that, and a lot of people, when we actually got to tour with that in Europe because we were just there.
Yeah.
So we haven't, so a lot of people don't know about it here yet. So it's going to be great. But we're still on a main tour for
Star
Spangled.
Yeah.
For Star Spangled, which came out last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Europe. I mean, it's you had mentioned going over there, playing in Europe. Metal hard rock is still absolutely huge over there. What's it like going over there and touring? I mean, is it like kind of like a different feel than touring here, or is it how is it different? I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's I mean we love playing in the US. The last couple of years or so we haven't been playing over here as much. But we've been going to Europe a couple times a year, and we love it. We love it over there. We get to do the festivals and things like that. So we'll get those offers and book some shows around them. But we love playing over there. It's always a good time.
Are there any particular festivals? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's still a lifestyle over there. We're over here, I think rock and roll's more underground. It went back underground. It went 97 underground.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of the big difference that we've noticed is that over there, the fans show up when the doors open and they stay all the way through for every single band.
Wow.
Where you don't have that here. I mean, obviously, you know that. I mean, we get messages all the time, what time you're going on? What time are you going on?
Yeah.
And I go, well, we go on to this, but the doors open at this time. There's going to be 3 other bands in front of us. Why don't you come early and see everybody? You know?
Yeah.
So that's a big difference.
Another thing too, you can get like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, a big difference is a Tuesday or a Wednesday, you could put, 75, 80% of a room in a venue, where here in the States, it's tough sometimes to get people to come out during the week. The week shows are weak sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
Where, Weekend Warriors here. I mean, that's a lot of the bands now. That's why they're doing just weekend runs, because it's so hard to command
do a full tour
and command the money that they want, because they,
Tuesdays, Wednesdays,
Wednesday, and Monday or something, they show up in a city and, or even a Sunday, and it's like, you have like 50% of the house is full. People are like, where is everybody? People got to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, so they don't want to get hammered, till 11 o'clock, because curfews are normally 11 in the States,
And British people like to drink.
Yes.
7 days a week.
Yeah. The Europeans don't care. They'll drink every day.
They start at 8 o'clock in the morning. Can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
And another thing too is, here in the States, it's all, we got to get behind the wheel and drive. Over in Europe, shows are done by 10:30 because the trains stop running at 11:30.
Oh, right.
But it takes trains. I mean, it's literally like people are like, every city we go to, oh man, I got to come and see you guys, but I got to get out early because I got to get back on the train so I can get home. Here in the States, it's you're behind the wheel of a car. We don't really have infrastructure like Europe does, or England or Scotland, those places with the trains. So it could be easier for them to get back and forth also, over there than here. Safer.
Yeah, a very interesting point there. I'd never really, it makes sense what you're saying and everything, but I never really thought of it. I have, always considered, Monday night is like the angel of death for anybody, to get a gig on a night like that. But, we all know about having to get up and everything, but, just, being able to hop on a train and go home is a lot different because again, they keep lowering the alcohol limit too, and a lot of people are nervous about that as well.
You can't even have a glass of wine or 2 beers. I mean, a 200-pound guy can have a 6-pack and feel okay, but you hit that breathalyzer, man. Bye.
Yeah, I know, and it's just, and of course there's good reason for that, but on the other hand too, it really does kind of hurt, venues and people wanting to come out to see shows, but and you're right about that too. A lot of people are doing the weekend, the fly-in shows. They'll perform on a Friday and a Saturday, maybe a Sunday, and then go home for the rest of the week. And it's amazing how this industry has really adapted to changing times over the years.
They had no choice.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was I think one of the good things is that since COVID has ended, a lot of people have really come out swinging, taking that time to really go back to the drawing board and write and polish their act and be ready to come out when things open back up. So,
going back to what we talked about in Europe, I mean, talking about that festival that we've already announced, we got another one coming out here in another couple of days, I think, that are going to announce that we're on it too. And they're both UK shows, but I have to start booking our European run, and we're a year away from that. And you have to book 10 months to 12 months out over there. Because like you just said, there's so many bands and so many people that after COVID came out and want to tour and, want to keep their music alive and stuff like that. There's bands that were resurrected over COVID through TV programs and stuff like that. They would have like a single on a show. Next thing you know, they're all over the place touring.
Sure. And the other thing too, I'm sure you probably have to line up your travel papers and everything and make sure all those I's are dotted and T's are crossed too.
Yeah,
Um, you know,
Mhm.
I've heard some horror stories about people that didn't have that together, and
Oh yeah.
boy,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We know, we've been over there enough that we know when we have to have everything turned in
mhm.
and what's required and all that sort of fun stuff. But yeah, it's a process.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure it is. So, well, great. Are there any particular countries over there that are where do you think are there different countries where you think you maybe people are more into you than others, or is it pretty consistent?
Yeah,
Yeah, we kill Switzerland.
Switzerland is
Switzerland's
awesome.
awesome.
Switzerland
The
is awesome.
UK.
The UK
UK
is
UK
good.
is fantastic.
Yeah, the UK.
All the UK, Wales, England,
Yeah, yeah.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Germany. Good.
Yeah.
Parts of Germany, Denmark,
Belgium.
Copenhagen mainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Belgium.
Yeah,
Belgium.
Belgium.
Mhm.
Wonderful. That's great. I mean, it really sounds. It sounds like you've got a great following over there, and definitely, popular. Well, great, great. One thing that I've been asking a lot of people about, coming up soon, and we're doing a live broadcast, from the premiere. We've got Spinal Tap 2 coming out.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I heard about that,
Yep.
yeah.
And one thing that I kind of like to ask for fun is, I played music for years too, and I don't think anybody is going to get through a music career to be able to get away without having a couple of Spinal Tap moments. Have any of you?
We've had a few of those.
Did you want to share them or tell us what happened?
Did
Yes.
I got up from it was so hot in this venue in Denmark. We played this small festival that our record label puts on called Nordic Noise. And it was the first time we were in Denmark. And they had on the drum riser, they had wiring across the back because there were lights in the back of the stage, but they didn't have a back of the stage. The stage was like 5 feet away from the wall. It wasn't back up. And I tripped over the wires and went to push my hand because I thought it was up against the wall.
It was a curtain.
And I completely fell off the stage. I thought I broke my ankle and my wrist.
Mm.
It was just a curtain.
Wasn't it the beginning of the tour?
It was the first show of the tour.
First show of the tour.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was brutal. And then another good.
There's another good one. We were playing in Germany, and this place was freaking hot. And they had this little tiny door going up to a stage.
Uh-huh.
So, so we go out because our intro music comes on. We're hitting out and stuff like that. And
My fucking belt.
He was the last one coming through because he was on that side where the door was.
And I
Go ahead.
have this bondage belt that I wear with like a big chain hanging on it, and the ring on the belt got caught onto the handle of the door, and we're like walking on stage, and I trip and fall over and pull the door off the hinge, and and the whole fucking door is like hanging there. And I'm laying there trying to like scoot and get my fucking belt off of the door handle.
As he's going 1, 2, 3, we're ready to hit the first chord, and he's trying to put.
Yeah, it was a good one. That was nice.
That was fucking hilarious. That's what
yeah.
that was.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, there's a few of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a bunch. There's I'm trying to think of some.
I mean, there was a couple of places that we played that our dressing rooms were like in the basement, and you had to take an elevator, then you have to make a left, and you go up the stairs. Is this the way in? No, it's the other way. It was a couple of those places like that.
Yeah, a venue in Sheffield.
Yeah.
It was definitely Spinal Tap.
Sheffield.
Hello, Cleveland.
Yes. Yeah.
Literally, it was a room to the back of the room, take a left, go through the double doors, down the stairs to the right, down another set of stairs, and then there's an open bar. You got to take a left. Your door's the third door on the left. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But fun times.
Yeah.
Now, of course, to the people who work there, that's just second nature. But to explain it to somebody else and have it actually sink in is a completely different animal, though.
That place was amazing.
Yeah, you're just trying to find the signs that say stage with an arrow that way. Is it this way? Is it that way?
Yeah.
The crazy thing about that venue is it had 3 stages.
Yeah.
Yes.
So which stage were we going
Which
to?
stage are we?
Oh God, I know. I guess you have to kind of listen to see and look out there and see, where the audience is, of course, but oh wow, that's something else. That's something else. So it looks like, I was just looking in your bio too. You've got this, gigantic list of other bands you've toured with and everything. And all of these I could really see you playing with and everything, being a good fit and a good mesh. Is there anybody in particular that you really, I guess, developed a good relationship or had a really good tour with, really enjoyed their company and everything? And
All of them.
Man, we
Yeah.
All of them.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we
get along with everybody.
He really got along with the Skid Row guys.
Skid Row guys.
Mhm.
We did a tour in Germany with a German band called Nitro Gods.
Yeah.
Just fucking awesome guys, awesome tour, and we're hoping one day to go back out with those guys again. But dude, most of the bands that we've ever played with have been cool.
Yeah. I've found that too. I find that in entertainment, and on the acting side as well as the music side, most of what people are just people,
Yeah.
and you may hear about something that happened in the press where some leech of a reporter's trying to make a mountain out of a molehill and make somebody look bad. But for the most part, everybody that I've encountered has been great.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you do have your,
You've
an asshole here and there.
You've got
But-
divas, but,
But you have divas and stuff like that, and it's, it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So I've been looking through your merch. You've got a lot of great stuff here. If you want to talk about your merch for a second here, I see you've got your t-shirts, you've got Chris Taylor signature bass strings.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Heber and I have our signature
Just
strings.
things where we have an endorsement.
Jimmy's got his own signature drumsticks,
Mhm.
and I think you can get this at the website. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a bunch of t-shirt designs, all of our album there, CD, vinyl, patches, all the standard standard shit. So go over there, kickinvalentina.com, click on the merch link, and go buy something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. So you've got is Kurt Mangan the company that makes the bass strings?
Yeah, the guitar strings. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. And
And a shameless plug for my drumsticks, Scorpion Percussion out of San Diego. Doug Smith, Smitty's the man. I love my drumsticks.
oh, okay, yeah. Wow, this is great getting in,
Scorpion drumsticks.
Scorpion drumsticks. Okay, yeah, definitely. Yep. So, and I'm a bass player, so I'm a little curious here. I'm sorry, I was just kind of looking. Look, is that a Les Paul bass you're playing on the cover of that?
That's an Ibanez.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's an Ibanez.
Oh, an Ibanez. Okay,
No,
it's got the same basic shape there. It looks like
same basic shape. It's the Artcore series that they did several years ago.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah. That's great. I'll have to check those out. Did they come in extra long scale?
Yes.
Oh, great. Well, I've got Gibsons, so that I'll definitely need those. So I'm going to check these out. I'll let you know. I'll give you a review on them. And
okay, cool.
Yeah, awesome. And of course, the guitar strings and the drumsticks, all available here. Excellent. And your t-shirts are sharp looking. I really like that too. Again, all the album covers and excellent. Yeah, you guys, I tell you folks, Kickin Valentina, go into their merch site if you want to get some merch and support these guys. They've got cool stuff. Definitely got some cool stuff here, and I highly recommend you check it out. And
stuff. Every t-shirt gets us a mile closer to you.
Exactly. There you go. Hey,
we're probably going to be adding some items to our merch store too. We're going to use the signature series Chris Taylor tea-back, soiled or tea backs that they can buy online. Yes.
Okay.
That's on my OnlyFans page.
Oh, my bad.
That's
wrong website.
That's where all the butt plugs are.
Chris Taylor at OnlyFans. No.
Yeah. It's actually Grinder.
Yeah.
Oh my. Look out.
Oh, good.
Oh, jeez, oh whiz.
So we'll have some of these.
Oh, hats. Oh, that's a nice looking hat too. Yeah.
Beautiful. Look at it.
Beautiful. That is a great hat.
Mhm.
That is a great hat. Excellent, excellent. So I'll tell you what, you can clothe your entire family with Kickin' Valentina gear,
There you go. There you go.
Yes.
There you go. Give us
Yeah.
enough time, you can decorate your whole house.
Yeah, decorate your whole house. You can definitely take it, you're playing in a band, you got strings, sticks, more strings. So great. I'll tell you what, they've got it all. They've got it all. What else can you want, I love it. I love it. And so again, we talked about your shows and everything coming out here. You've got you can order your music online here too. It looks like that you can order I see a link here where you can order hard copies of the CDs and vinyl.
Yeah.
Right. Mhm.
And I also see where you can order I guess electronically on Amazon and Apple.
Yes.
Yes.
It looks like too. So yeah, you've really got your bases covered and everything here. And so Trafficant.
Right.
dot
And
com.
there's a lot of our music too in a lot of record stores. So if you have record stores by
Mhm.
where you guys are, you'll find our music. And if
Oh.
they don't, you just ask them and they'll order it for you.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So again, you have it distributed out to actual record stores.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
a
I
shame that's such a dying animal nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
I know.
It's crazy, man. It shows we sell a ton of physical
Mhm.
product.
Right.
It's, people, the amount of vinyl is crazy that people are buying, and so people still want it. Whether
And
they
we put cool stuff
Oh, yeah.
inside. Obviously, you can't get that when you download something.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pictures and things inside, and
Really,
You know.
and I think you really hit the nail right on the head there by saying that, because I can remember, when I was growing up in the 80s, when you bought an album, you put your headphones on, you listen to the album, you open the album up, and like you said, there's pictures, there's notes, there's things to read, there's lyrics.
Yeah.
A vinyl album was an
Mhm.
experience. It's not just
Yeah.
a download on your phone where you click something and you forget about it.
That's right.
man, we really put a lot of thought into the artwork because we want
That experience.
that experience.
We all did it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so, when people buy it, it's got the lyrics in there. It's got, a bunch of pictures and just random stuff. And so we want, that's the whole idea.
The whole
yeah.
experience.
Mhm. Oh yeah, and then and even too, and then people are starting to come back to that now. Not only just the album with the single jacket, the opening, like a double album, or some of them weren't even double albums, but they would open up.
Yeah, our last one is like that. It's a gatefold, so it opens up, and it's
cool.
our work on that is really cool.
Mhm.
On
And the
raw tracks.
vinyl, different colors.
Yeah, it's
and
yeah, it's on red vinyl.
And then also, if you remember too, like Kiss, they would put Love Guns in, and
Oh, yeah.
Kiss Alive too, I think had a big photo album in there actually that you could use as well.
Yeah,
And
we put used cars.
you put what?
Used condoms.
Oh my hell, yeah, boy! Between that and the grinder, guys, come on, man. It's oh boy, but
Talking
No,
about
what
I'm a
was it?
virgin.
What is it? It's like, what is that?
Yeah.
that's it. That's Kickin' Valentina DNA right there. It sounds
Yeah,
like.
there
Huh?
you go.
That's for sale too. If they need some of that, it's only $100 for one little DNA sample.
Yeah.
Have one DNA sample, so that way, in case you fall off the stage and break your arm and your leg again, you can clone another one of you
Exactly.
to go out.
My point, exactly.
There you go. Kickin' Valentina, great music and gene splicing. Hey, you've got it all now, huh? That's great. That's great.
We
Well,
do it all.
guys, I appreciate you coming by to see us today and everything. We're definitely looking forward to coming to Winchester, Virginia, and all the other dates out there too. Our main base, for 97 Underground is the Baltimore area. But you do have a number of shows that are kind of surrounding, like Winchester and Harrisburg. And I wish you the best of luck and everything with your tour, and then when you get to go overseas again, I'm glad things seem to be going well for you. Very happy. You know,
Thank you.
Thank you.
congratulations on your success. And I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's my bad. Who handles your X page?
Our X page.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure. It's probably our station manager. I know I don't.
Please tell them I truly appreciate all the times that I post. They always share my stuff. So thank you so much.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be sure to pass that along. You know, definitely happy to share, you know, whatever you have out there. You know, we're all about supporting the music scene.
I tag 97 a lot, and they always reshare it and comment and stuff like that. So we really appreciate it.
Oh, wonderful. I know that we have a couple of folks that handle our social media and everything, but I'm not exactly sure who it is right now. But yeah, I'll definitely be sure to pass that along and everything. And folks, guys, again, I thank you for stopping by and joining us today. It's been wonderful to have you. You know, we've played your music in the past. We're going to continue to do it here on the show and on the station in general. You know, folks, and they're well worth, you know, if just say by chance, folks, you happen to be listening to this and by chance you've not experienced their music yet, check it out. Please do. You know, it's well worth it. They're a great band. Excellent material. And you can get it all right here on their website, kickinvalentina.com. Their merch, their music, shows, their bio, pictures, everything you could possibly want. So, guys, thanks again.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all next time, folks. You're listening to The Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show here on 97underground.com, Baltimore's Pure Rock Worldwide. We'll be back right after these words. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in and listening, and hope you enjoyed today's interview. Remember, The Back of the Rack is on every Monday from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern, and our replay is every Wednesday morning from 2 to 4 a.m. Eastern Time on 97underground.com, Baltimore's Pure Rock Worldwide. You can download our free app and listen anytime, anywhere. Also, don't forget our YouTube channel. Hit the like and subscribe button and allow for notifications so you'll be the first to know whenever new episodes air. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Log on and crank it up. The station your mother warned you about. 97underground.com.